curtains are closed. I know it when the cameras aren't running. That's why Oprah Winfrey does not want to sit down publicly with me nor my husband to have a conversation. I had a couple days just downtime. I wanted to spend that with my husband and my kids. I said, guys, I'm spending time with my family. I'm gonna pass. And they all agreed. As difficult, because I said one word, and that was no. Oprah Winfrey, you know what you need to do, and stop hiding behind what you call was negative comment.
In a world where influence reigns supreme, Oprah Winfrey stands as an icon, but behind the glamour, whispers linger about her interactions with Black artists. Unravel the enigmas surrounding Oprah's historical interactions with Black creatives, delving into controversies, untold stories, and the uncharted territories of influence. From allegations of selective support to backstage dramas, this video peels back the layers, questioning whether the Queen of Talk truly champions the voices she claims to uplift. Join us as we explore why some people don't trust Oprah's history with Black artists. But before we dive into the details, don't forget to subscribe. Now the stage is set. The truth awaits. While Oprah is widely perceived as one of the most compassionate individuals globally, a revelation in December 2019 sparked controversy. 50 Cent took to Instagram, criticizing Oprah for targeting figures like Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, and Russell Simmons in documentaries like Surviving Neverland and Surviving R. Kelly. According to 50 Cent, these documentaries seem to assume guilt, undermining the principle of innocent until proven guilty. During an interview on Watch What Happens Live, he expressed his disapproval of Oprah's selective focus on certain individuals during the #MeToo movement. He questioned her silence on white men facing similar accusations, such as her alleged friend Harvey Weinstein. This opened a dialogue about the nuanced nature of Oprah's advocacy and her seeming imbalance in addressing accusations across racial lines, fueling skepticism about her intentions and impact on Black artists. Oprah Winfrey has faced criticism on multiple occasions, accused of either undermining Black artists or attempting to exploit and demean them for personal gain. A notable incident involved comedian Dave Chappelle appearing on Oprah's show, shedding light on the influence wielded by certain figures in Hollywood, particularly over Black artists. Chappelle suggested that being a lucrative entity makes artists susceptible to manipulation, and some argued that Oprah went as far as trying to portray him as mentally unstable, implying she might be part of the controlling forces. Furthermore, Oprah has been accused of blackballing Kanye West, creating a situation where others in the industry are hesitant to collaborate with him. This allegation gains weight considering Oprah's association with Harley Pasternak, who allegedly warned Kanye of potential institutionalization and a return to a place resembling a figurative Zombieland. This claim stemmed from an incident in 2016 when Kanye experienced a tumultuous episode and Pasternak, who lacks medical qualifications, contacted emergency services as if foreseeing the situation. Although not a doctor but a personal trainer, Pasternak maintains connections with significant industry figures. Let's not overlook Kanye West's outspoken remarks, where he passionately expresses his belief that artists in Hollywood are manipulated and controlled.
I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Kanye West can end this by telling the truth.
And what do you believe that truth is?
The doctor had nothing to do with his mom's death.
He emphasizes his resistance to such control by saying, "They can't control me." Do you get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq, Charles Barkley, LeBron James, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé. I know you, man, but they can't control me. You see, there ain't no name I won't name. It's up. This conviction suggests a resistance against external influences, with Kanye asserting his independence. Notably, conspiracy theorists may find fodder in the idea that Oprah Winfrey is allegedly blackballing Kanye, contributing to a belief system that questions power dynamics in the entertainment industry. Another voice that joins this narrative is comedian Cat Williams, who, during a 2013 interview with Black Tree TV, openly discussed how Black artists, including himself, are manipulated and controlled. Williams shed light on a practice known as the dress ritual, wherein Black comedians are pushed to wear dresses at some point in their careers. According to Williams, this is a means of exerting control, and he contends that artists like him and Dave Chappelle are not embraced by the industry because they resist being part of such manipulative systems. There's another individual who might not be thrilled with Oprah's actions, Ludacris. He asserts that when he and the cast of Crash were invited on her show, Oprah veered away from discussing the movie and instead chose to confront him about using the N-word in his songs. Ludacris responded, steering the conversation back to his music. However, upon the episode's airing, he discovered that Oprah had edited out his comments, leaving in only the parts that portrayed him negatively. Ludacris expressed his frustration, noting that while Oprah was allowed to make her statements, his rebuttal was omitted. The final show gave the impression that he simply accepted the criticism without offering a response, a situation that left him feeling misrepresented. I must mention another person whose career has allegedly suffered due to Oprah, and that's Monique. Legend has it that Monique is still awaiting an apology from Oprah. The rift between Oprah and Monique is more intricate than it appears. It's deeply personal. Both endured challenging upbringings in abusive households. Monique, growing up as a little Black girl in Baltimore, admired Oprah from a young age. In an interview, Monique revealed, "I'm a little Black fat girl from Baltimore, Maryland, and I saw this fat Black woman on a TV show." She recalled a field trip to the studio where she hugged Oprah and declared her aspirations to follow in her footsteps. Oprah's response was, "You know, you gotta work hard." Monique heeded this advice, working diligently to realize her dream of becoming a successful stand-up comedian. Each encounter with Oprah brought them closer with Oprah's comforting words, "When I look at you, I ain't doing nothing but looking at me." Their bond deepened as they shared personal stories, Monique about her mother and Oprah reciprocating. When Monique landed her significant role in the movie Precious, a collaboration with old friend Lee Daniels and Oprah, it was an unexpected turn for someone known for comedy. Monique's stellar performance surprised everyone, prompting Oprah to playfully ask about her Oscar red carpet attire. The buzz surrounding Monique's acting prowess led to global opportunities as producers sought her to promote the movie worldwide. However, Monique had shifted priorities. In an interview, she disclosed, "There was a request to fly to France for the Cannes Film Festival, but I respectfully declined. My commitment was to Lee Daniels, and I fulfilled my contractual obligations. I had completed my part." Despite the newfound acclaim, Monique stood firm in her decisions, prioritizing her established commitments over the lure of additional global recognition. Why did she decline to go to camp? Well, by that point, she had experienced 2 failed marriages, and in her 3rd attempt, she was yearning for precious moments with her family. Explaining her decision in an interview, she said, "When they called, I had a couple of days of downtime. I wanted to spend that with my husband and my kids. I told them I'm spending time with my family. I'm gonna pass," and they all agreed. Monique believed she had everyone's support, including Oprah's producers, but reality proved otherwise. In the campaign, Monique faced accusations of making unreasonable demands. In this tough world of show business, she realized you have to play ball. The repercussions were harsh, with Monique getting labeled as difficult for uttering a simple word, no. Reflecting on this, she expressed in an interview, "I got labeled as difficult because I said one word, and that was no. I said no to some very powerful people, what Tyler Perry showed me, Lee Daniels, Oprah Winfrey, and Lionsgate. When you don't do what we ask you to do, we'll take your livelihood." Monique found herself in a complex situation, not just dealing with professional backlash, but also facing a betrayal from an unexpected source. The shift from professional to intensely personal occurred when Oprah Winfrey contacted her. Oprah revealed that Monique's older brother, whom she had described as a monster and an abuser since she was 7, wanted to appear on the show. The abuse, Monique clarified, included sexual misconduct. In a surprising turn, Oprah offered to cancel the show if Monique opposed her brother's appearance. Monique, feeling reassured that Oprah had her back, was taken aback when she later discovered commercials featuring her brother, mother, father, and another sibling. This revelation was significant because during their initial conversation, Monique and Oprah had delved into deeper discussions about their relationships with their parents. Monique expressed her disappointment, saying in an interview, "I began to see commercials with my brother, my mother, my father, and my other brother." The reason why that means so much is because in the conversation we had about my brother, we then went deeper and began to talk about our relationships with our mothers and our fathers. She never said my mother was coming on that show because had Oprah Winfrey said, "I'm going to have your mother," I would have said, "Shut it down." Discovering betrayal from someone you considered a friend, especially someone who shared similar life experiences, adds a profound layer of hurt. Oprah's decision to feature Monique's family on her show without prior notice, despite their shared history, felt like a deep wound. Monique expressed her feelings, stating that Oprah never issued an apology for this perceived mistake. During a party, Monique seized an opportunity to confront Oprah about the situation. Looking directly at Oprah, she questioned the rationale behind featuring her parents without informing her. Oprah, seemingly acknowledging potential wrongdoing, offered a conditional apology, stating, "If you think I did something wrong, I want to apologize." Monique, however, felt that Oprah failed to grasp the gravity of her actions, as she believed Oprah had intended to feature her family without notifying her. Despite the apparent misstep, Oprah has not directly apologized or addressed Monique's concerns in subsequent interviews. In response, Monique expressed her frustration at powerful figures taking advantage of her. She emphasized her unapologetic stance, revealing the consequences of such actions, lost deals, and perplexing situations. In an interview, Monique declared her unwavering commitment to speaking out, particularly when witnessing a fellow Black woman like herself being unfairly treated based on falsehoods. She asserted, "What I won't do is be quiet. I won't go away. I won't back down." When faced with an unjust offer from Netflix, Monique made a bold decision to challenge the status quo. The proposed deals didn't align with fairness, prompting her to question the industry's norms. She recognized that accepting such subpar offers perpetuated an inequitable system. Feeling the need to speak out against this disparity, she emphasized the importance of creating a change. The crux of the issue lay in the offer Monique received for a Netflix comedy special, a mere $500,000. While this sum might seem substantial, it paled in comparison to the multi-million-dollar deals extended to other comedians like Amy Schumer. Monique, despite her notable achievements, including an Oscar win and a talk show, found herself grappling not just with the amount, but with the principle of inequality. Taking a stand against this perceived discrimination, Monique filed a lawsuit against Netflix. Although the exact settlement amount remains undisclosed, she did secure an agreement for a special and a film with Lee Daniels, who eventually apologized for any harm caused. Monique's resilience against those with more power showcased her determination to rectify the systemic imbalance. In an interview, Monique articulated the broader significance of her fight. She acknowledged that her battle transcended personal gain. It aimed to pave the way for future generations of women in the industry. Her commitment to taking charge for fair wages, respect, and equal treatment demonstrated a deep understanding of the collective impact her actions could have on those who would follow in her footsteps. As she eloquently put it, "If it helps the next young lady who's not here yet to get proper wages, to be treated fairly, to be respected, I'll take the charge. I'll take it if it's going to make the next one get what she deserves." Some celebrities like Rose McGowan have publicly criticized Oprah, claiming she's not genuine. McGowan expressed on Twitter that she wished Oprah were authentic, highlighting concerns about her connections with Harvey Weinstein and her alleged abandonment of Russell Simmons victims. McGowan accused Oprah of supporting a harmful power structure for personal gain, labeling her as fake. Despite these criticisms, it's essential to recognize Oprah's significant contributions. As the first American Black woman to own a production company, she has made an indelible mark. Her groundbreaking role in The Color Purple earned her an Academy Award nomination. Moreover, Oprah's philanthropic efforts for the global community are substantial. While some view Oprah as a deceptive figure, it's crucial to acknowledge her impactful legacy and charitable endeavors, which distinguish her in the entertainment industry. Guys, should Oprah Winfrey truly be trusted, or is this just another coup to bring down another successful queen? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Then check out the next video if you don't know why 50 Cent speaks out, "I don't talk to them boys anymore." And don't forget to subscribe.